Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. As you guys can see up on the screen, today I want to talk a little bit about Mullen Automotive Incorporated. This is ticker symbol MULN for those of you who are maybe not as familiar with this company or with this stock. And today, not a crazy day for Mullen. Obviously, we can see that they were flat. They closed last week at $1.02. They closed today at $1.02. The graphs are just really, really weird right now. A lot of barcoding going on. A lot of, 1 cent, less than 1 cent moves up and down, a lot of flat days. A lot of the days for Mullen are looking just like this, unless like some big news comes out or there's a big story, positive or negative for Mullen or the EV sector or the stock market in general. But on just kind of a weird day like this today, where we didn't see a lot of movement in the market, Dow Jones is up 0.25%, S&P's up even less, Nasdaq's down around 0.5%, and the Russell's up around 0.5%. Overall pretty flat day in the market, some green, some red. Mullen telling the same type of story, but just with a disappointing, weird, whatever you want to call it, graph. Whether you are somebody who likes Mullen, believes in the future, hates Mullen, thinks it's a scam, doesn't believe in the future, like, hey, we're here to talk about interesting stuff, news, big stories, interesting stock movement and all that. So a graph like this isn't all that exciting, but there is still some stuff that we can talk about in this video today. We had this. This is from MullenUSA.com talking about a Mullen factory, and it's a little video going on. First, look at Mullen's Advanced Manufacturing Engineering Center, the AMEC, in Tunica, Mississippi. It's on One Mullen Automotive Drive, apparently, and just kind of a video going through some different things. Apparently, it's 50 miles from Memphis, Tennessee. I didn't even know that those were that close. The Mullen Advanced Engineering Center and Proving Grounds, just showing off some different facilities and stuff, obviously kind of in the middle of nowhere. 1.2 million square feet of manufacturing is the expansion plans that are underway. It's going to support the production of EV cargo vans and the Mullen 5 EV crossover. Just some different stuff going on. People wanted to showcase this video. It was doing pretty well on the Mullen subreddit. Mullen will deliver its first electric fleet cargo van built right here at the AMEC in quarter 2 of 2022. So people were excited. Again, 39 upvotes. This was posted yesterday. Great find. Where's it from? First sign of the PR update. I'm not sure what exactly people say here. It's just the first smaller video on the Mullen website, so it's been there since last November. So again, nothing brand new, but still people showing it around, people showing it off. Thought it was kind of cool. Wanted to share with you guys. Then we have people talking about the forward earnings valuation, or the forward earnings valuation. Apparently this guy, a mortgage guy, 1871, who I think is pretty popular on the subreddit, him and Entrepreneur07, had a nice chat last night, and here's what they came up with. 600 van deal. $30 million Fortune 500 deal, $60 million Mullen 5 res, $180 million multiple of times 10 equals 2.7 billion, 474 million shares issued, 275 million proposed dilution, which would give us a total of 749 million shares. 2.7 billion divided by 749 million equals $3.60 per share. So this is just some small valuation stuff. They are, kind of free handing out right now, taking a look at the Fortune 500 deal, some of the money that they have in place, giving it a multiple that they think is fair. Again, this is just a random guy on the subreddit. I don't really know who this guy is. I don't know what his background is. I don't know if he's an expert, if he's an analyst, if he's just a guy on Reddit who likes posting. But again, this is at least some people's interesting valuation, which, hey, you're at $1.02. There's people out there saying fair value price for the stock could be $3.60 or $3.20 or whatever. Maybe you think it's worth diving into. Maybe you think it's worth doing your own research. Maybe you think it's worth checking it out. I don't know. I just wanted to share this with you guys because I think this is interesting. There's obviously people who have higher price targets for Mullen. There's people who have lower price targets for Mullen. There's people who think Mullen is an absolute scam, BS company. They're going bankrupt. They're going to be worth zero. So there's like zero. There's like $5, $10, $15, and there's every number in between. And it also depends, are you talking short term, long term? It's going to depend where the EV sector goes, how Tesla performs, what Mullen is actually capable in doing in terms of their own production, what their quality looks like, what their popularity looks like. Who knows? But hey, just some maybe interesting numbers that you want to take a look at. come up with your own opinions about. We also had this from Wall Street Fools. It got cross-posted onto the Mullen subreddit. People talking about Mullen being a force in the making. The summary of their kind of long-winded post here that they summarized for us at the top is, we learned the Fortune 500 customer, the Fortune 500 deal that we were just referencing in the last post, is a telecommunications provider in the southeastern part of the U.S. We also learned the customer requested certain modifications, including an 80 kilowatt-hour battery pack. As of yesterday, it has been confirmed the modifications have been successfully made. I don't know about confirmed, what is really confirmed. That's what the rumor, the speculation, or whatever, that's what we're hearing from Mullen. That is some confirmation, but again, a lot of people out there who are skeptical of Mullen still would like to see with their own two eyes, or actually get an announcement from this Fortune 500 company that agrees with these things. Who knows? But confirmed in quotes, I would say. That the modifications have been made. As such, we are one step closer to closing the deal. Again, keep in mind, this is the deal that was supposed to be announced to the public before the end of quarter 2. We are now almost a full month into quarter 3. We still have no word of this. Kind of shady stuff. I don't exactly know. Still weird. I take everything with a grain of salt. Additionally, Mullen signed a new deal to supply up to 600 Class 2 EV cargo vans to an Amazon Delivery Services partner. It seems more deals are in the making. That's pretty speculative. Again, who knows if more deals are in the making? I think that's being optimistic. That's being hopeful. If the deals go well, yeah, sure, more deals will probably come, but we will have to wait and see on that. The stockholder meeting is next week, July 26th, so that's tomorrow. Investors are concerned about dilution. Right now, Mullen is unable to raise additional capital. It has maxed out its authorized share count, and the only way to raise additional capital is by increasing its authorized share count, which would obviously not be a great sign. And then Mullen has received commitment of $275 million from certain investors. This is positive, but Mullen needs to increase the share count to accommodate this investment by issuing shares accordingly, but could then commit to issue additional shares at much higher prices. So overall, just a kind of a summary of what's been going on with Mullen over the past couple weeks, past couple months, and maybe even a little bit into the future as well. We had this post saying that they think that David Mishry should be removed from his position as CEO at the company. It doesn't seem like this is all that popular. Obviously, he has 0 upvotes, but the fact that he's finally hiring PR people means one of two things. He needs someone to tell us something very bad, or he needs somebody to tell us something very good. So, hey, if they're hiring PR people, we could be getting an announcement from Mullen here soon. But yeah, some people are frustrated with Mishry. Again, you look at what the stock has done, year to date being down 82.44%, over the past year being down 91%. People are not happy with how their stock has performed. Shareholders are getting rubbed the wrong way. Yes, the market has been bad over the past 7, 8, 9 months, but has the market been down almost 92%? Like, no, absolutely not. So, I don't know. We have the Mullen annual meeting. Venue pricing sheet costs more than I could afford shares. Must be a big event, which I thought was funny. The event will be at the Westin Cafe. This is for renting the space, not the tickets, which I just thought was kind of funny. Let's see what the price is here. Yeah, I mean, they're talking about $30,000 for a client ticket, which is a full buyout 12-hour block. So, I don't know. I thought that was kind of funny. People posting this from the Mullen USA Instagram story. It looks like the Mullen 1 EV fleet vans. They're showing off some pictures. Got the little motion blur, the Mullen logo going on. Trying to hype up people, trying to get people excited about hopefully what's to come soon in the future. And then barcoding worse than Be Big and Tide, ain't we? MMAT went under $1. So many bangers for under $1. AMC and GME flat after hours. I hope you motherfuckers are ready for this next week. So like I said, a lot of that barcoding going on. People, think it's weird. It's a strange situation. This is not what the stock had really done throughout most of 2022, but as we get lower and lower, it's, penny stock territory. Volumes are going to go down. People have lost a lot of money, and it's just weird and crazy right now. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. Let me drop a like if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate that so much. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about MULN. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe, stay up to date on all my latest content. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.